All right, y'all. Mama got a reading coming through. Mama got a reading coming through. I was just driving home from my little trip I went on today, my little solo adventure. And, ooh, the light just went out. Ooh, scary, scary, spooky October Halloween vibes. But the message, it was just this like really powerful energy, wanting to come through. And the vibe was like, honestly, not gonna lie, taking out the trash. I just stopped to kind of dump some trash out of my car that was accumulating. And I realized, hey, listen, there's some garbage accumulating. Let me get rid of it here while I can. Let me make a little side stop and just get rid of that before I continue forward. So 55 on the timer as well. 555, the number of change. I saw that number multiple times on the way home and on the way here today. So this tells me right here that there is definitely an energy of getting rid of something that has been distracting, 111 on the timer, so that you can manifest something new, create something new. Interesting. Let's get into the tarot to see what wants to come through. Cause yeah, it's like I'm on the main highway. I'm on my way home as well. Maybe, okay. Some of you guys are feeling spiritually like you're on your way back home to yourself, big time, back home to your heart, to a sense of home. You've been away from home for a very long time. And okay, yeah, so I'm getting that maybe there was something in your life that felt like it was fun and exciting for a time. It felt like it was, because where I just was very fun and exciting. And it was very like, I think of like the devil card a little bit. When I think of the devil card, I think of places like Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Miami, you know, these big cities where it's very flashy and there are casinos and there are all these things. And a little bit of that energy can be fun and fine. But when it starts to pull you in and you start to see the darker side, the shadow side of that energy, that's when you start to realize, oh, hold on, I've lost myself and I feel like I'm actually farther from home, from my core, from my true essence than I should be. And so it's about making that journey home. And so you've been making a journey home from something that you were in where you lost yourself. But what I'm getting is that, yeah, it's like there's something, the whole message was just coming out here without the cards, honestly. There's some like residue, some trash that is still in your like vehicle, in your vessel, in your self, that you're needing to kind of get rid of. So let's see more about this energy. Let's get into the details. This energy is very silly. It's very fun. It's very mischievous, which is nice. It's a nice energy to come through. Okay, Spirit, show us the way. 4 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Swords reverse. Okay, yeah, so something threw off your stability and kept you from being able to move forward peacefully. Like something really blocked you here. 2 of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, interesting. An Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay. There's another secret card under the bottom. 3 of Pentacles. This is giving me something's been going on. Something's been going on with that devil energy. Okay, so something that was very attractive to you. It could be a place, it could be a person, something that made you, like I'm getting it made you travel long distance as well, longer distances than you would usually travel. Maybe like literally externally, but maybe internally. Something that was like shiny and that seemed exciting and fun, and maybe it really was to you on the surface for some time. Ooh, okay. This is pulling me into like a very Scorpionic. We have Mars in Scorpio right now. We're going into Scorpio season soon. We've got a Scorpio Mercury retrograde coming up in November. This kind of energy could be relevant. Those time periods could be relevant. But it's giving me this like murky, yeah, just, okay. Spirit, keep me on track here. this really somehow, I feel without you even realizing it, it's almost like a frog in boiling water, where it's like the temperature and the signs started to accumulate, but you kind of ignored it maybe because you thought, oh, it's okay, it's fine, like this is all fine. Like maybe there was something keeping you comfortable, right? This is very devilish energy. Something was keeping you comfortable. Maybe you were staying entertained. Maybe it was like you were making a lot of money and that felt like it was a sense of comfort. Maybe there was like a sense of your ears being tickled. Like something was keeping you pacified and distracted, where you weren't really seeing, or you were being kept from seeing what was really happening under the surface or beyond, which is that your soul was being dimmed, or your light was being dimmed, or you were getting pulled into like the more carnal aspects of life versus like the more expansive light aspects of life. Again, we need a balance of both, but you were getting pulled like down. Your energy was like descending is what I'm getting. And it really threw off your stability. And it, even though you may have thought this was stable and it was like the illusion of stability was there, it really was not at all. And it kept you from moving forward in the way you were supposed to be. It kept you from moving forward into your true, peaceful, like dharmic soul path. And somehow in this situation, you actually ended up like, I'm really getting that you got so entangled. You got so entangled in karma. And some of it was your own karma, yes, but like so much of this was the karma of like this like carnival is what I'm getting here. Like it was this carnival, again, those cities I was mentioning, that just like you got tied up in other people's energy that was never yours. Like it was a dark energy is what I'm getting, where you were juggling and holding on to all of this shite that was not yours. And then interesting that the Ace of Swords came out and hidden under it was the Three of Pentacles, telling me there could have been a group of people or multiple people, and this gives me business, workplace, material resources. Something was being hidden from you about this group or about this workplace or about this team, like whatever it was. But now it's like you're seeing it clearly. Now you, like, the clarity was being hidden, but it's coming to the surface. Like I'm feeling a sense of danger that just wanted to come up. Like I'm feeling like I'm not even supposed to go into that energy. 747 on the timer. Yeah, you're like, I feel like right now you are on the right path. You're on the right path now because, again, like I'm stopping off to the side, dumping the last bit of trash out, and then I'm heading back home. This is what you're doing on a spiritual level. You are heading home right now spiritually, back to your heart. You're on the track. You're feeling some clarity now. You're starting to see more and more and more how and why this situation was the way it was, because I feel like it was very murky, very confusing for you. And you couldn't see it clearly when you were in it, and now somehow you got out of it, and you're starting these new, like Ace of Pentacles, you're starting something new from the ground, like new projects, new ventures. You're feeling confident to plant the seed, right, for this new era of your life, or this new seed is being planted by spirit, whether you like it or not. You'll like it, don't worry. Even if it's a little scary. I don't know, it's like, this is just confirmation for a lot of people. I feel like this isn't a situation you're getting out of. This is just a situation that you're like, it comes around every now and again, and you kind of look back at it and you're like, what in the hell? What the hell? What was that Lord song, right? Like, what was that? Interesting. I've had readings very similar to this the last number of months. This is the first time this energy is really coming back up in the tarot so clearly. But maybe some of you just need it again, just that confirmation, like, yeah, that happened and this is what's taking place. 7 of Swords reverse and Queen of Cups reverse. Okay, yeah, like something very deceptive, something that was very deceptive and that was very emotionally manipulative has come to an end. Yeah, something that was really like, ooh, like this energy is so gross. It's such a just, yeah, lights out. It's this is the end of the reading, but like, what's on the bottom of the deck? I need to know now. 9 of Cups reverse. Yeah, this was something that was just kept trying to turn the lights out on you, just kept trying to make you like so confused and not seeing things clearly and deceiving you and just trying to make things a way that they're not, like trying to create like a wonderland is what I get. Trying to create like some masquerade wonderland facade that is just like actually so not what it is. It's literally like the movie The Matrix, where it's like they're all living in this beautiful, perfect little wonderland, but then, you know, Neo, or I don't remember that movie, I watched it once in my life, but he wakes up and starts to realize this doesn't feel right, something feels off about this, and then realizes like the whole thing is just a false thing that's actually being used to just like siphon their energy. Like that's what this energy is like to me. It's like somebody was creating something like that in your life that was like an illusion used to siphon your energy, and in whatever way that manifested, it's just like it really took away your personal ability to be abundant. Because the Nine of Cups, right, is like she's standing there in her lush, beautiful garden on her own, independently. It's like you can see that this lush beauty and material resource and abundance around her has been created and magnetized to her, for her, on her own. There's no one else in the Nine of Cups, right? It's just her. And it's like your ability to do that for yourself was really taken away from you, and you were made to believe that, I feel like you needed this other energy to give you the power to create this for yourself. But yeah, this is that same energy I was really reading months ago, where it's just like, it's such a weird, like vapid vampiric energy that it has no creative power of itself, so it needs to use others, or it convinces itself it has no creative power of itself, so it has literally spent its entire life using others to try to like mirror itself or create some kind of image of itself. Yeah, it's really not. It's such like an illusion energy. It's such just like a trickster, illusory, just, yeah, it only knows how to use. It doesn't know how to generate. It knows how to use. And so, yeah. Anyway, that's the energy. Spirit, what's coming through for them moving forward though? Like, now we know here. I don't want to get stuck in that energy though. I don't like that energy. I feel like they've already learned the lesson of this. If you're watching this and resonating with this, you've already learned. Yeah, justice. Justice. Okay. Justice and 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Come on now. All right, so this is a collective of people where the justice is your abundance and your success and your emotional fulfillment. This has nothing to do with like the back and forth tit for tat I've spoken about, or getting any kind of like one-up sense of vengeance. 1313 on the timer. This has nothing to do with that at all. I definitely got caught in a cycle of my own trying to kind of do that, and the minute I just walked away and stopped and started focusing on my creativity, my love, my abundance, and stopped focusing all my creative energy into the problem, and stopped focusing all my creative energy into like thinking that I needed to like get righteousness in the situation. Libra season as well, right? Justice, balancing the scales. The minute I stopped feeling the need to do so, that's when the scales actually balanced, and I actually came back to myself and found my light and started creating what I wanted to create again. And that is going to be your justice in this situation, is just allowing yourself to come back home. 10 of Cups, right? It's like the perfect happy family, genuinely the perfect happy family, emotional fulfillment, rainbows, home, confirmation verb. That's the sense of completion here, and that's the sense of fulfillment you're going to find in the situation. Because I think when we're seeking like justice or vengeance or judgment, it's like, it's because we still feel this lack of fulfillment within. We still feel like there's a part of ourselves that has not returned to us, or that has been lost in the other side of the situation. But really, that part of us has been lost. We are holding that part of ourselves out psychologically and psychically by continuing to think that the other person owns it. Like, really, you get to claim that back whenever you want. You can claim that power and claim that part of yourself whenever you want. Yes, there may be some processing. Yes, there might be a process you have to go through internally to do that, but like you can claim it back. And this illusion energy wants you to think that they have a piece of you that you can't claim. That's what they bank on. They bank on making you come back to them over and over again so that you think your power lies in them somewhere, that they want to make you think they have something that they don't. And that's their whole game, right? Like they can't actually create anything, and they also can't actually take anything. All they can do is create this mirror illusion to make you think that. But really, it's your energy feeding the whole mirage. And the minute you unplug from the mirage, it collapses. So that's the tea, really. That's your reading. An interesting one coming through this evening, but I felt called to do it. So there you are. I love you lots, my beautiful people. I hope you have a beautiful night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care. Bye.